goal leads Zhang Yihao, Wu Xiaokong, Jiang Guangtai, and Deng Hanwen. In the midfield, Gao Junyi, Liao Lisheng, Zheng Ji, and Zheng Xiwei. And up top, Yang Liu and Wei Shihao. The manager, Zheng Ji. Zheng Ji, as a player, had a stint with Celtic Glasgow back in 2009-2010. There's a look at Slaven Bilic, who in his playing days spent time with West Ham and Everton, and also managed several big teams like Lokomotiv Moscow, Besiktas in Turkey, West Ham, and West Brom, the English side, before coming to Beijing Guoan. We're just about ready to get underway here. Again, we're at the Tianhe Stadium in Guangzhou, one of the neutral sites for this season's pandemic-affected Chinese Super League. No fans in the stands, and a slew of neutral grounds selected, several in the Guangzhou area here in the south of China, and several others up north in Suzhou, just west of Shanghai. Beijing Guoan moving from right to left here in the first half, wearing their green kits, and Guangzhou F.C. moving from left to right in the red kits with the white shorts. Throw in on the near side for Zhang Yihao. He gets it back. And now Deng Hanwen plays it across to Jiang Guangtai. And the ball over on the opposite side of the field. Guangzhou looking to attack. They come up against the Beijing Guoan defense there, as a disagreement ensues over who should take possession there. Guangzhou coming off a 0-0 draw against Shanghai Port in their last game. And they'll need a win today, as Port are in hot pursuit. The two teams have an identical record. Shanghai Port also with 35 points. Guangzhou have the edge though on goal differential, plus 26 to plus 24. Beijing Guoan also coming off draw, 2-2 with Shenzhen. Head-to-head, these two sides pretty evenly matched. Guangzhou with 10 wins of the 27 previous fixtures between these two teams. Beijing with 7 wins and 10 draws between the two. Long attempt off target by Gao Tianyi. Guangzhou with no injuries or suspensions. Beijing Guoan do have a couple players out. John Ho Sater is out with a right knee injury, along with right back Gang Wang, who broke his arm. Gao Tianyi was injured, was doubtful for today, but is in the starting lineup. And Beijing Guoan also have Jinpeng Shang out with suspension. Guangzhou been struggling a bit as of late. They got off to a hot start in the league and have now just won one of their last 4 matches in the Chinese Super League. That one a 2-0 win over Changchun Yatai. Exactly 1 week ago last Sunday. The last times these two teams met in the first match since the restart here in the championship round. Beijing Guoan winning that game 1-0. Beijing Guoan, of course, without the services of Cedric Bakambu, who left the team before the restart and has been sorely missed. He scored 58 goals in 87 games during his time in China. Helped Beijing Guoan win the 2018 Chinese FA Cup. Near side, Deng Han-wen. And a foul call. Liu Wan whistled for the infraction. Beijing Guoan not in fantastic form either, although they did not get off to a great start in the first portion of the season in the regular campaign. And their only win since the restart was that victory by the minimum over Guangzhou a couple of weeks ago. Since then, they are winless with 2 losses and a draw. Bai Yang plays it back. That 50-50 ball goes for Guangzhou. Yang Liu was the man who was leading the charge there. Wei Shihao plays it off to Gao Junyi. Gao Junyi flicks it inside. Shi Zhongguo plays it forward. And Zhongguo now playing it back. Long ball looking for Jin Taiyan, but knocked out by Guangzhou F.C. And Jin Taiyan there, throwing it in to the captain, Zhang Yuning. Yuning still has it, plays it back. Gao Tianyi plays it into the box, and there's a shot at the near post, turned aside by Liu Danzuo. And the flag up for offside. Wang Ziming had a step behind Zhang Guangtai. His shot there will not count. Beijing Guoan threatening here early. Slaven Bilic. 44 caps with the Croatian national team in the 90s. Made 48 appearances for West Ham in the 96 to 97 seasons. And from 1997 to 1999, 26 appearances for Everton. Deng Hanwen chips it to the corner. Zhang Yihao with the cross in front, and that one's misfired. Zhang Xiuwei couldn't get all of his foot on it. Now Guangzhou playing it back. Pressure here from Beijing Guoan. Deng Hanwen breaks the press. And Guangzhou forced to reset. Zhang Guangtai forward to the captain, Zheng Ji, and now Zheng Ji back to Liu Danzuo. Gao Tianyi. And Guangzhou once again with possession. Deng Hanwen. Minute 12. In case you've just joined us, play bogged down in the midfield. Neither team risking too much, just gathering the lay of the land. Beijing Guoan on the counter now. Piao Cheng has space, fakes the pass. And no call there in front of the referee. Guangzhou going the other way. Yang Liu gives it off. And now Yang Liu again to Zheng Ji. Wu Xiaokong steps forward. Wei Shihao. And now Zhang Xiuwei sends it right back to him. Switch fields to the far side, looking for Zhang Yihao. Zhang Yihao looking for the cross. That one's smothered by Zhan Taiyan. Zhang Yihao again. And now Deng Hanwen. All the way back to Zhang Guangtai. Zheng Ji. Cleared back into the Beijing side, and a foul there. Zheng Ji. Getting too much of Gao Tianyi. The weather here in Guangzhou is comfortable for late December Sunday evening. 51 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius. And it is raining. Piao Cheng lets it fly just wide. That's the first big threat of the game for either side. Actually, not Piao Cheng. That was Zhang Yuning. And now Guangzhou looking to answer back. Zhang Yihao. Into the box. Zhang Shui sliding in to try and get the cross, but off Beijing Guoan. And Guangzhou FC with the first corner kick of the game here in minute 17. Liao Sheng to take the corner kick for Guangzhou. He plays it short. Liao Sheng gets it back. One touch. Sends it outside the area. And now cleared out. And that cross there by Yang Liu. Deflected out off the foot of Jin Taiyan. And a second successive corner kick here for Guangzhou. Liao Sheng again to take the corner in towards the middle of the box, and a shot there at the far side. Zheng Ji trying to put it in on net and out off Beijing Guoan. Another corner kick, this one from the far side. Third corner kick in the last 2 minutes. And the first 3 corners of the game now going all for Guangzhou. Right there, deflecting off the front of Cao Yongjing. As the rain continues to pour down, here it is at the far post, but snatched out of the air nicely by Ho Sen, with a couple of red shirts in the area. And he rolls it out to his left. Beijing go quickly on the counter. Wang Ziming tries the cross. Blocked off by Deng Hanwen. Nice defensive play by the Guangzhou right back. And now Guangzhou on the counter. And a long shot, that one's off target. Mi Shihao deciding to pull the trigger. He had options. Wei Shihao there with Yang Liu on the right and Zhang Shui on the left, but decided to just let that one fly. Covered by Zhang Yuning. He plays it back to Qi Zhongguo. And now Gao Tianyi. Qi Zhongguo. Liu Huan. And that one has gone out. The rain getting heavier. Several thunderstorms in the vicinity here. Moving from the southwest towards the northeast. Gao Tianyi into the area. It comes out. Qi Zhongguo. The shot doesn't make it too far before it's blocked off by the Guangzhou defense. Piao Cheng. Jin Taiyan. He's boxed in. Somehow gets it to Gao Tianyi. Gao Tianyi taken down by the arms. No call. And now Guangzhou looking to clear. Liao Lisheng can't get it out, but it'll be a Guangzhou throw-in on the far side. Gao Jiunyi to throw it in for Zhengji's Guangzhou FC. Liao Lisheng headed by Gao Tianyi, and that one goes straight out. Another throw in for Guangzhou FC. Minute 23. One big chance so far. Zhang Yuning with an opportunity in the 15th for Beijing Guoan, and that's been just about it for either side. Not a whole lot of risk taking. Minimal play in the final third at either end. In fact, Zhang Yuning's chance, a long-range attempt, that was off target. And now Beijing Guoan on the attack. Gao Tianyi in the area, swept out by Zhang Yihao. And now Guangzhou, Yang Liu taken down there, but it'll be just a throw-in. Deng Han-wen pauses, plays it back to Jiang Guangtai. And now Wu Xiaokong plays it forward, headed by Liao Lisheng. And a foul now whistled on Beijing Guoan. Free kick for Guangzhou FC, minute 24, still 0-0. Not much in the way of dangerous attacks for these two sides. Offense generally has been lacking for both of these sides, especially in recent weeks. Guangzhou have managed to just put in 4 goals in their last 5 games. Actually make that 3 goals in their last 4 games. And Beijing Guoan have managed just 4 goals in their last 4 games. So just about a goal a game for each of these two sides since the restart. There's a hard tackle there. The two number 6s, Qi Zhongguo for Beijing, taking out Liao Lisheng of Guangzhou FC. And the first booking of the game there for Qi Zhongguo for that challenge. Covered near side by Zhang Yihao. He plays it up the right wing. All the way back to Zhang Guangtai. He steps up to the halfway line, peels back, brings it near side to Deng Hanwen. Hanwen with the Cruyff turn. Right in front of Zhang Yuning, back to Zhang Guangtai, and now over to Wu Xiaokong, and now Zhang Yihao. Wu Xiaokong to Zheng Ji, the Guangzhou captain, plays it long up the left wing. And Gao Junyi can't control it. And he was offside anyway. Gao Junyi there with a step, getting in behind the Beijing Guoan defense. And now the visitors played out from the back. Liu Wan out off Liao Lisheng. Liu Wan to throw it in. Nice control there by Zhang Yuning, but he goes down. Just a melee there in the Guangzhou half, and a free kick for Beijing. They play quickly. Gao Tianyi whistled for the foul. He was about to pull the trigger on that shot. And Zheng Ji coming in right in front of him, and Gao Tianyi ended up committing the foul just as he was about to pull the trigger. Zheng Ji getting the worst of that. Good defensive play by the Guangzhou captain, but painful. Otherwise, Gao Tianyi would have had a clear-cut scoring opportunity. A shot from point-blank range. And now Guangzhou back on the attack. Cross into the middle, all the way through. Zhang Shui, can't believe it. He was right there. Zhang Shui right inside the 6-yard box. And he puts his hands on his face, lamenting that missed opportunity. Through 30 minutes of play here at the Tianhe Stadium in Guangzhou. Guangzhou close to 60% possession. And now Beijing back to square one by Yang. Liu Wan. Jin Taiyan plays it forward to Gao Tianyi. He gives it up to Piao Cheng. Piao Cheng into the box. And that one just a bit too far for Wang Ziming. Great through ball by Piao Cheng. The play looking to be onside, and Liu Danzhuo, the Guangzhou keeper, alert and quickly off of his line to thwart that attack. Otherwise, Wang Ziming may have had another step to control that ball and fire it. Rain continuing to fall here in Guangzhou. Guangtai plays it to Wu Xiaokong. Wu Xiaokong with a little bit of space to Liao Lisheng. And now near side, Deng Han-wen with Zhang Yuning closing in. And now Deng Han-wen to Zhang Guangtai. Zhang Guangtai switches fields, plays it up on the left wing, and nicely done there. A pass a bit too short for Wei Shihao, who's streaking up the left wing. And now Beijing Guoan looking to make further incursions. Liu Huan just over the head of Jin Taiyan. And a Beijing Guoan throw in here on the near side. Minute 33, still scoreless. There's been a paucity of scoring chances. Gao Tianyi plays it into the center of the box. And now a long blast, and that's well off target. Low percentage shot. Bei Yang, the right back, was the one who took that shot. And now the goal kick for Guangzhou F.C. headed forward. And Zhang Shui gives chase, cleared by Ho Sen. Into the Guangzhou half, headed back in. Gao Tianyi with the control. And now Piao Cheng hits the brakes. He finds Jin Taiyan. And another giveaway. Deng Han Wen gives to Yang Liu. He's tripped up there. And the foul on Liu Huan. We'll give a free kick to Guangzhou. Just inside Beijing Guoan half. There's the foul. Liu Danzuo, the Guangzhou keeper, plays it near side to Deng Han Wen. First touch. And now the give and go. Deng Han Wen tries to make a run at it. The pass too far, cleared out. And now Beijing Guoan look to go the other way. It's been back and forth, essentially in the middle third of the field for the better part of the first half. Zheng Ji plays it out wide, cross in towards the middle of the box. Headed out by Liu Huan, and now recovered. Wei Shihao into the box. That one cleared as well. Piao Cheng plays it out, and now going on a run there. And Beijing Guoan come up against the Guangzhou defense. No pressure here from Beijing. Headed out from the 6-yard box. Jin Taiyan trying to clear, kept in by Guangzhou. Here's the cross. Wei Shihao turns. And his pass out of the reach of Zheng Ji. And Zheng Ji recovers. Long attempt blocked off. Liao Lisheng now whistled for the foul. And some moans and some groans there at the end of that play. Bei Yang plays to his right. Cao Yongjing forward. And now back to Guangzhou FC. Minute 39. Both sides content to just bring the ball slowly up the field. There's a long through ball. Yang Liu wheels, turns. Wei Shihao. And cleared out by Beijing Guoan. Guangzhou F.C. Wei Shihao. And now Deng Han-wen, the right back. Deng Han-wen gets it back. Deng Han-wen cuts. He lets it go, and that one's in the net. What a goal by Deng Han-wen. And just like that, Guangzhou FC take a 1-0 lead. An absolute stunner from the right back, Deng Han-wen. Didn't appear as if he was going to try and shoot that. He had help. Here's a look. First, he gets it there. He cuts back and well outside the area with 4 or 5 green shirts in front of him. And somehow, Deng Han-wen makes it through that thicket of Beijing Guoan defenders with that shot. And puts it in the back of the net. And a hard foul there on the far side. And the second booking of the game, also the second on Beijing Guoan, this one for Cao Yongjing. That is a hard tackle. Minute 43, free kick here for Guangzhou. Up 1-0 on the superb strike by Deng Han-wen just a few minutes ago. There's another shot. That one off the head of Yang Liu, but just pops weakly right into the hands of Ho Sen. Ho Sen rolls it out to his left, Liu Huan. Beijing Guoan looking for an answer to that strike from Deng Han-wen. It's Deng Han-wen's second goal of the season. Both coming in the Chinese Super League. This is his 16th appearance. Deng Han-wen, the right back. Not known for his goal-scoring prowess, but that was a stellar strike. More akin to an elite striker. Turnaround shot from outside the area. Past a bevy of defenders. And there's the foul call there. Chi Zhongguo taking the foot to the knee. Minute 44. There likely won't be More than a minute or so of first half injury time. Not much in the way of stoppages. No injuries, no substitutions, just the goal. Play pretty fluid, although mostly bogged down in the midfield. That one's rolled into the box. And a hard shot there by Zhang Yuning. He had an opportunity quite similar to that one back in the 15th. And here's the goal by Deng Han Wen. Couple of green shirts there. And the Guangzhou F.C. right back has his team in the lead as we get set to wrap up the first half of play. Possibly controlled by the hand there, Zhang Shuwei, but no call from the ref. And there we go, 1 minute of injury time. As suspected. I guess we can call it 1 minute of stoppage time since there were no injuries. And Guangzhou now with the last 30 seconds or so to try and double their lead, but it'll be a throw-in for Beijing Guoan on the far side. And barring an interception and a quick goal here, this should be essentially the final few seconds here of the first half. Gao Tianyi tries to get it out. And now it doesn't appear that there's going to be any time for a counterattack. And they're going to give one more chance here to Guangzhou. Zhang Yihao cuts back, crosses it into the box. And coming in nicely is Cao Yongjing. And there's the whistle for the end of the first half. Guangzhou FC with a lone strike from Deng Han Wen in the 40th, and what a strike it was. Has the hosts in the lead 1-0 here on match day 5 of the Chinese Super League Championship round here at the Tianhe Stadium in Guangzhou on a rainy but relatively mild night in the south of China. Stay tuned for the stats from the first half. Guangzhou leading 1-0. Deng Han Wen with that incredible strike. Just after we get the stats up here, there'll be a look at first half highlights. And there we go. Guangzhou with the edge on possession, shots on goal. And there the heat map says it all. Play almost entirely in the midfield. Probably close to 60%. Oh, there we go, 44% in the midfield. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with the start of the second half. Guangzhou 1, Beijing Guoan 0. Match day 5 of the Chinese Super League Championship round. Don't go away. Welcome back. We're live here at the Tianhe Stadium in Guangzhou, just northwest of Hong Kong, on a wet, humid night in late December. This is match day 5 of the Chinese Super League Championship round. Guangzhou leading Beijing Guoan 1-0 as we get set to start the second half. That man right there, Deng Hanwen, with the lone goal in the game. A brilliant strike from outside the area in the 40th. And that goal, the difference, as we get set to start the second 45 minutes. Guangzhou with the opening tap, now moving from right to left in the red and white. And Beijing Guoan moving from left to right in the green kits. These would be 3 big points for Guangzhou. It would provisionally trim the lead that Shandong Taishan has down to 7 points. Shanghai Port have provisionally moved in front of Guangzhou. They were even on points coming into today. Shanghai Port beating Shenzhen 3-1. That game has now ended. And now it's up to Guangzhou to keep pace. Although they do have the difference over Shanghai Port on goal differential. Right now, they are both plus 26. So we'll see how this plays out the rest of this match. And even a win, if the score doesn't change, would leave Guangzhou in third. And if they can get another goal, it would leave them in second. Yang Fan there clipped as he was running by to get that ball there. There was one change at the half for Guangzhou. Li Shui Peng on for Zhang Yihao. Chance there for Guangzhou. Wei Shihao turns, has space. And now Yang Liu has his shot blocked off. Wu Xiaokong. Zhang Xuwei plays it back. Zhang Guangtai. And now Zhang Guangtai back to Liu Danzuo. And now Wu Xiaokong plays it forward. It goes through. Picked up by Zhang Xiwei. And now Liao Lisheng plays it into Lang Liu. Cleared out by Beijing Guoan. And now Piao Cheng looks to go the other way, and it's out across the touchline on the far side. Deng Han-wen, the goal scorer, throws it in to Zheng Ji. Zheng Ji plays it forward to Wei Shihao. And now Wu Xiaokong. Wu Xiaokong to Zheng Ji. And now Zheng Ji sends Guangzhou FC back to square one. Liu Dianzuo. Wu Xiaokong back to the keeper. Liao Lisheng. And that one played up the wing for Zhang Guangtai. Beijing Guoan not bringing a whole lot of pressure there, just letting Guangzhou have their way with the open field passing. And that cavalier defense leading to a corner kick here for Guangzhou in minute 52. Zhang Guangtai with the clearance there. Zhang Guangtai, born Tyus Charles Browning on May 27th, 1994 in Liverpool. Spent his youth days with Everton. Spent time with Wigan and the likes of Sunderland. And he's been with Guangzhou since 2019. Early in his national team days, spent time with the England under-21, under-19, and under-17 teams. And had 9 caps with the Chinese national team. His maternal grandfather was a Cantonese immigrant to England. Zhang Guangtai became a naturalized Chinese citizen in 2019, and hence the Chinese name, Zhang Guangtai. Wu Xiaokong. Again, almost no pressure from Beijing Guoan. Down a goal, in much need of 3 points. But just as in the first half, Guangzhou FC controlling the pace of play. Liu Cheipeng, his pass off the mark. And Beijing Guoan looked to go the other way. Zhang Yuning plays it forward. And the flag has gone up. Offside on Beijing Guoan. Wang Ziming caught behind the Guangzhou defense. Liao Lisheng whistled for the foul. Gao Tianyi. Zhang Yuning to the wing. Looking for Zhang Yuning again. Covered by Guangzhou, and an open field foul there. And some vehement protests from that man right there, Ba Yang. Zhang Shui goes down, no call, right in front of the referee. Zhang Guangtai near side, Wu Xiaokong. Guangzhou F.C. hanging on. Up a goal. Deng Hanwen with a superior strike in minute 40. And now up the wing. Zhang Guangtai chases it down. He gets it to the keeper. Wang Ziming giving chase for Beijing Guoan. It's a turnover. Zhang Yuning. Zhang Yuning still has it, leaves it for Gao Tianyi. And now Qi Zhongguo. Gao Tianyi. And there's a foul on the wing. Liu Huan asking for the booking, and he's going to get it. And that's going to be the first yellow card of the game on Guangzhou FC. And it's going to be Deng Hanwen who scored the lone goal in the game. Probably a good foul. Liu Huan would have had a pretty clear run towards the net. And now substitution, Li Lei on for Cao Yongjing. And Anderson on for Wang Ziming. Anderson Silva coming on to provide a possible spark here for Beijing Guoan. The Brazilian, 24 years of age, born in Sao Paulo. And Zhang Yuning loses it. There was a third substitution there as well. Zhang Zhizhe on for Qi Zhongguo. Changes now. Hey Chao on for Zhang Ji. Guangzhou looking for the counter. Wu Xiaokong steps forward, has space, gets close to the box, gives it to Wei Shihao. Recovered by Zhang Zhizhe. Looking for Anderson. Zhang Zhizhe plays it to the far side. Zhang Yining. And Li Lei back to Zhang Yining. Zhang Zhizhe makes a move into the box for Zhang Yining, and solid defending there. Zhang Guangtai fending off the Beijing Guoan captain to win the goal kick for Guangzhou FC here in minute 63. Beijing Guoan with 2 changes made, 3 remaining. And, sorry, 3 changes made, 2 remaining. And Guangzhou FC have made 2 changes. They have 3 remaining. Into the box. And a collision there. No call. A lot of bodies flying around the Guangzhou box. Beijing now threatening. Gao Tianyi into the box, and there's a shot, and what a save by Liu Danzuo. Now wearing the captain's armband for Guangzhou. Shan Yuning there with the first touch. There's the collision between Anderson and Liu Danzuo. There was no call on that play. Incidental contact, just running into each other. And on the subsequent play, Zhang Yuning with a shot right there. Zhang Yuning just outside the 6-yard box, but Liu Danzuo right there. The Guangzhou keeper up to the task. Total shots now even at 8 apiece. Guangzhou with a 3-2 edge in shots between the 3 sticks. Jin Taiyan. Zhang Shizhe plays it across. Gao Tianyi forward. Yang Fan. Jin Taiyan back to Yang Fan. And now by Yang. Now all of a sudden it's Beijing Guoan controlling the pace of play. It was Guangzhou F.C. with that role through the first hour or so of this game. And those 3 changes here in the second half have lit a spark for Beijing Guoan, at least from a possession standpoint. There's a through ball, and looking for Zhang Yuning. Solid defending there by Guangzhou to cut off that through ball intended for the Beijing Guoan captain. And there he is again, Zhang Yuning, who had that shot on goal from point blank just moments ago. And Zhang Yuning wins the corner kick here for Beijing Guoan. Minute 67. Guangzhou FC clinging to a 1-0 lead. The lone goal from Deng Han Wen in the 40th, and what a goal it was. That's all the scoring we have thus far. As the rain continues to come down, and now a little harder here at the Tianhe Stadium, where the local time is just shy of 9:30 p.m. And a weak header right into the arms of Liu Dianzuo. The ball right back in the possession of Beijing Guoan. Anderson. He's been quiet since he came on a few moments ago. The Brazilian looking to get more involved here in the attack and see if he could become the difference maker as Beijing look to draw level. Anderson. And centered right in the middle of the goal. And no problem for Liu Dianzuo. The Brazilian letting it fly from long range. He knows he had a good look. But from that distance, it's got to be just inside one of the posts. And now at the other end, Hussein off his line. Momentum clearly in favor now of Beijing Guoan. Can they draw a level? Just over 20 minutes to play in normal time. Jin Taiyan plays it, gets it back, and now back to Yang Fan. By Yang. And now Liu Huan. Zheng Shizhe plays it forward to Zhang Yuning, and now back to Gao Tianyi. Yang Fan into the box. Anderson there. Now the Brazilian gives chase. And a foul on Guangzhou. Here's a look at that last through ball. One of the rare attacks for Guangzhou. Loose ball in the box. Yang Juning there, a shot by Zheng Shizhe is deflected in front. Guangzhou just trying to get it out of there. And it falls to Beijing Guoan. Liu Huan, and now a giveaway and a chance here for a Guangzhou counterattack. Wei Shihao has to hit the brakes, and Beijing Guoan get back quickly on defense. Yang Liu plays it, gets it back. Hey Chao. Now back to Deng Han Wen. Deng Han Wen there on the far side, but there's a whistle. Through the middle, Piao Cheng. Gao Tianyi back to Piao Cheng, and now near side. Yang Fan to Bai Yang. Gao Tianyi through the middle, and it goes past Anderson. Back to Yu Dianzhuo. The goalkeeper clears up to midfield. Bounces straight to Bai Yang. He sends it straight back in, and there's going to be an offside there. It's in the net, but Zhang Yuning not celebrating. He knows he was offside. The flag up, all elementary. And Beijing Guoan still looking for that elusive game-tying goal. Minute 74. Cleared out. Beijing Guoan running now on about 15 minutes of extended momentum. Guangzhou now the ones struggling. It was Beijing Guoan struggling for the first hour of this match. And now they quickly play it out from the back. No pressure from Guangzhou. Yang Fan plays it back by Yang. Beijing Guoan once again, threatening Pao Cheng to the wing. Into the middle. Zhang Yuning, the captain, turns. Past Gao Tui. In Taiyan, in towards the box. Launched away by Yu Dianzuo. And a nice move there by Wei Shihao, but he can't catch up to it. Zhang Shizhe recovered, and Beijing going right back at here. 78th minute. Anderson lets it go. And Gao Tianyi tries the low shot off target. And so far that goal to level things up is resisting. Guangzhou FC clearly back on their heels now. But time not on Beijing Guoan's side. "12 minutes to play in normal time as we move into the 79th. 78 minutes completed. And another recovery for Beijing Guoan on the far side. And they're going to quickly look to go on the count here. Through ball to Anderson. He may have had a step offside. And he was offside. There's the flag right there. Indeed, the Brazilian just a bit too quick there. And a couple of changes here. Wei Shihao and Zhang Xiwei coming off for Guangzhou. And for Zhang Xiwei, his replacement is going to be Tan Kai-wan. There's Tan Kai-wan right there. And Wei Shihao replaced by Ling Jie. A rare incursion here for Guangzhou. It's been almost 20 minutes since they've barely sniffed the Beijing penalty area. And that one's over before it starts. An offside there. And now Beijing Guoan once again with the build-up. Piao Cheng. Jin Taiyan gets it back. Gao Tianyi. Zhang Shizhe sends it out wide, now on the wing. Here's the cross, and Liu Jianzhuo, alert, off his line, makes the easy catch in traffic. And once again, Beijing Guoan come out empty-handed. That one misplayed there by Ling Jie. By Yang to his left, Liu Huan. Gao Tianyi back to Bai Yang. And now near side to Yang Fan. Yang Fan. Moderate pressure from Guangzhou. And now they come up with a turnover. Li Shuipeng sends it to the wing. Looking for Ling Jie. Guangzhou players unhappy that that was not ruled a throw-in for them. And now Beijing Guoan look to clear. Gao Tianyi can't get there. Nice slide tackle. And now Li Shuipeng. He's tripped up, and there's a foul committed by Jin Taiyan. And it'll give a free kick here to Guangzhou FC. Li Shuipeng with a nice move, but then trying to get out of the way. Jin Taiyan taking Li Shuipeng's feet out from underneath of him. And a free kick from well out to the right of Ho Sen. But a chance here for Guangzhou FC to create some danger and possibly add to their lead. Minute 84, throw in for Guangzhou on the far side. They've barely been down at this end of the field for the last 25 minutes. Centered into the box, turnaround shot. And Yang Liu off the mark. Well, the first scoring chance or shot for Guangzhou in quite some time. But they still hold a 1-0 lead thanks to the 40th minute strike from Deng Hanwen. And Beijing Guoan back to square one. Anderson. Yang Fan. Ling Jie loses it, but Guangzhou keep possession. Now Li Shuipeng trying to cut inside, and it goes to Gao Tianyi. And now Jin Taiyan looking for Zhang Yuning. The Beijing Guoan captain loses it, and Liao Lisheng comes up with it. Guangzhou certainly in no rush. Wu Xiaokong looks for the give and go, doesn't get it back. And now near side, Li Shuipeng. Anderson asking for his teammates to add some pressure. Gao Tianyi in the center circle. Anderson in the box, and it comes off the foot of Wu Xiaokong. It's going to be a Beijing Guoan corner kick here, minute 86. And another change for Beijing Guoan. Bei Yang, the center back, is out, and he'll be replaced by He Zhenyu. And that one's headed over the net by Li Lei. Mutual recriminations from both sides. Jin Taiyan taking exception. And now a free kick for Beijing Guoan, Gao Tianyi, and he sends it out. He's not going to be happy with that effort. Just a wasted opportunity there for Beijing Guoan. Kind of the story of the day. Guangzhou F.C. had full control of this game through the first hour. Beijing Guoan really struggling to get out of their own end. But a flurry of changes in the second half, including the addition of Anderson, the Brazilian, up top for Beijing Guoan, revolutionizing the game for them. But while they have had a flurry of opportunities here in the second half, some of them very good ones indeed. And that man right there, Liu Dianzuo, made a couple nice saves to keep Guangzhou on top. Beijing Guoan at this point feel like they could deserve at least a draw. It's not like Guangzhou were on fire in the first half. They didn't have many scoring chances either, but they were effective. And that low percentage shot by Deng Hanwen, indicative of just how superb of a strike it was from about 25 yards, turning outside the box and through a thicket of defenders. The lone goal of the game thus far. Beijing Guoan with more clear-cut scoring opportunities in the game. And if they can't pull level here in the final minutes, they're going to be left wondering what might have been, as Anderson crosses it towards the center of the box, and another weak header, this one from Zhang Yuning, the Beijing Guoan captain. Anderson has helped Beijing Guoan create more opportunities here in the second half, but the effectiveness not there. 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here at the end of the first half. 180 seconds now remaining in this one. Still time for Beijing Guoan to find the equalizer. But now Guangzhou F.C. can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and just another minute or two of passing the ball around should just about do it. For Beijing Guoan, it looks like it's going to be too little, too late. They didn't really start to attack aggressively until after the hour mark. And now Guangzhou look to clear. Ling Jie with space. Gives it up for Li Shuipeng on the wing. Li Shuipeng taken down there. Likely should be a foul call. Li Shuipeng clutching at his left leg. And that pretty blatant foul by Jin Taiyan that looks like it will go unpenalized. And it looks like Guangzhou FC are going to make one more change. Their fifth and final substitution here. Ho Yu for Yang Liu. And Beijing Guoan now to throw it in, but deep in their own end. They've got a long way to go. And we've now got less than 30 seconds to play. Taken over by Guangzhou, but the whistle against them, and now this is going to be just about it. Beijing Guoan now have to go the length of the field in about 10 seconds and put the ball in the net just to equalize. Long ball looking for Anderson, headed back by Guangzhou. Gao Tianyi recovers. Beijing Guoan, 93 minutes have elapsed. The whistle will come here any second now. Looks like they're going to give Beijing Guoan one more chance. Floated into the box, headed away. And now cleared by Guangzhou. There's the final whistle. Full time here at the Tianhe Stadium in Guangzhou. The hosts emerged victorious, hanging on for a 1-0 win, thanks to a lone strike in the 40th from Deng Hanwen. And they pick up all 3 points to keep pace with Shanghai Port. Anderson there came on, revolutionized the attack for Beijing Guoan, but it wasn't to be. They were unable to find an equalizer despite pushing hard for it in the final 30 minutes. Zhang Yuning there, the Beijing Guoan captain, exhausted, put in a fine effort, but the visitors unable to punch through the Guangzhou defense, and the players shake hands. We want to say so long from the Tianhe Stadium here in Guangzhou, northwest of Hong Kong in the south of China, on a rainy night on match day 5 of the Chinese Super League Championship round. The final score, Guangzhou FC 1, Beijing Guoan 0. We want to thank you for joining us, and happy holidays to everyone.
先给我们评价一下吧，今天这场比赛感觉大家整体发挥的怎么样？
其实在经过4场比赛，可能身体还是有点疲劳，在技战术顶上发挥没有那么完美。
觉得下雨会不会影响到大家一个发挥？
还是有一点吧，毕竟突然一下变得这么冷。
是不是觉得这个首场比赛，因为去面对国安那场比赛已经有过一次比赛经历了，那针对对手的话，会不会就觉得对这场比赛的一个针对战术做出调整？
那肯定是因为，也算是老对手了吧，再加上第1场已经比过了，现在对他们的技战术也都有针对性的要求。
好，谢谢。什么？太快了。哦，稍等一下啊。
视频吗？
没。
没。
因为今天也临时就是特别突然的就降温了，就会不会觉得天气对大家比赛发挥有一个影响？
也有一点影响嘛，但是说白了就是客观原因吧，输球就输球了，但大家伙都尽力了嘛，打好下一场比赛吧。
因为其实下半
场我感觉我们比他们机会更多吧，全场他们也没几个机会，就是回去练练临门一脚把握能力的机会吧，多练练吧。
好，谢谢。